Okay, if Symphony did say the N-word with a soft A at the end, so what?
You mean
I neglect my children. I'm anti-LGBTQIA+. I'm a Nazi. Apparently, I'm still considered to be a member of the KKK. I am unemployed. I groomed my wife.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch-ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
These might be the worst streamers on YouTube. From abandoning their family to try and play in the professional Overwatch League.
I want to compete at the highest levels of Overwatch in the Overwatch Champions series. But there's a problem. I'm 28 years old, married, and raising a family.
To telling kids they're going to hell for not being Christian.
So look, if you were to die in your sins today, you would be sentenced to hell.
To denying their very own daughter live on stream and being a deadbeat father.
You need to go take care of your daughter down.
Oh my God.
She needs you.
Nigga, you blocked.
Take care of your daughter, deadbeat.
Lame ass shit, broke ass nigga. Yeah, stop coming here with these false ass narratives, nigga.
These streamers honestly seem like the scum of the earth. And the crazy part is, none of them started off like this. David, Joseph, and Darren are streamers that grew in popularity and made a name for themselves by being some of the most toxic streamers on YouTube. But why did they end up becoming some of the most hated streamers on the internet? And how much damage have they actually done to the streaming community? Because one of them actually threw away a stable life just to chase a game. And today we're going to rate each of them on the villain scale, starting with Gaming for Hope. See, Gaming for Hope, also known as David, is a very enthusiastic religious Overwatch player, but he's pretty bad at the game, which is normal.
And the thing that I didn't know going into this is you needed to do something called scrims. You break down your own gameplay, you review VODs, and you get absolutely dumpstered by players that are infinitely better at you at playing in a team-organized environment.
But the problem started when he stopped treating it like a game. David, after playing ranked and reaching plats, started claiming God was telling him to shave his beard and go pro in Overwatch.
It's time. Something I've been putting off for quite a while now, and I think that what you're seeing right now is probably the best course of action, all things considered. Trigger warning. Hello.
And from that point on, everything started going downhill. This caused Gaming for Hope to fall into the same trap a lot of ranked players fall into, where you think you're better than everyone else just because you ranked up. We see this all the time in shooter games. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Marvel Rivals. But most people don't take it as far as he did. He quit his job, put his family in a tight financial situation, and ended up living with his in-laws because they were basically broke.
I even took a chance on myself and quit my 9-to-5 I had at the time.
And once that happened, the internet started paying attention. He became known for being easy to rage bait and having a fake positive personality.
Plus, these are stream snipers that are GM. The Wrecking Ball and the DPS that's flaming in the chat. They're just stream snipers, and I'm sorry about that, but good luck on your next.
Are you Gaming for Hope?
Yep.
Womp womp.
Oh yeah, and also as an Ana player, sleep darts help a lot.
Womp womp. Help your wife and kids. Womp womp.
There it is. There it is. See,
and I
knew.
slept them over.
There it is. I knew. I knew.
He would talk about faith and positivity, then rage over run games, which made people feel like everything about him was fake, and that's when people stopped taking him seriously. This caused most people in the Overwatch player base to start hating on him. Some of it was justified, but the majority of it turned out to be internet drama, which were nothing buggers.
I neglect my children. I'm anti-LGBTQIA+. I'm a Nazi. Apparently, I'm still considered to be a member of the KKK. I am unemployed. I groomed my wife.
But surprisingly, this didn't completely stop him, and now he makes enough money on the internet to take care of his family and has given up on becoming an Overwatch pro. He's still stuck at Platts, but at least now he's realistic about his situation.
Well, maybe it's time for me to give up. I've been on this whole improvement journey for nearly 4 years. I started on support where I peaked Masters 5 in Season 4 with Baptiste and Ana as my mains. Then I decided to pursue the OWCS specifically and swapped to tank. I'm leaving my 9 to 5 to play more Overwatch. I know, many of you are surprised because you thought that I had already done that. No, I have a family to feed and provide for, and I wouldn't have been able to do that up until recently.
Not everyone learns from their mistake like that though. This is Dr. Chod, also known as Dr. Witnesser or the Faithful Sheriff, and he is one of the most uncomfortable Fortnite streamer you could ever watch.
I just proposed to my fiance. Her name is Angela. We watch your streams a lot. I was wondering if you could say hi to her. I know she would really like it. Thanks a ton, man. That's awesome! Congratulations, everybody! Hello, Angela!
And the reason people hate him is pretty obvious. Because one of his most infamous clips shows him telling a child they are going to hell for not believing in Christianity.
Hey, forget the fact that it's America, dude. It's just the Christianity in general. It doesn't matter that I'm in America. Christianity is all over the world. So look, if you were to die in your sins today, you would be sentenced to hell. And God, the living God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God that created the earth in 6 days and rested on the seventh, he is telling you that the only way to heaven is by turning from your sins and trusting in his son who died for your sins. That's what God teaches.
And he's not joking. He's completely serious, which makes it worse. Because how does a child have more understanding and morals than a grown man in his 40s? And that's not even a one-time thing. He constantly interacts with minors on his stream and forces his beliefs onto people.
Yes, I talk to minors all the time. So what? An 8-year-old, I talk to them all day, every day. So what?
But if you disagree with him, he starts insulting you, using slurs, and just being disrespectful.
Okay. If Symphony did say the N-word with a soft A at the end, so what? You mean you can only say the N-word if you're black.
Are you black?
No! Don't say nigga this, nigga that. People would refer to black individuals as niggers. Like, obviously, did you know, like, having sex with an animal, that's against God's law, right? Well, the whole homosexuality thing used to be against the rules of society as well.
So, he's trying to act morally superior while doing the exact opposite, which just makes him look even worse. But even with all that, he's still not the worst one here. This is low-tier God, also known as Darren, and this man is easily one of the biggest menaces on the internet. And unlike the others, his situation goes beyond streaming. This guy is known for rage quitting, insulting viewers, banning people, and going on long toxic rants.
And does the same fucking shit that every Sub-Zero does. Slide and do the same shit.
Pay your child support, nigga.
Tell your mom I'll pay it when I'm done.
Stop touching little kids.
Bum ass. Shut your
It's the
pussy
game.
ass up, you fucking biscuit ass, fucking whack ass Aaron Carter looking ass. Get
on the
the fuck
game.
off my
Stop
dick,
touching
bitch.
little
Every
kids.
night.
Kill yourself.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. You niggas don't want to fucking pull up and do shit. Every night. I'm the most stalked nigga on the internet. But all you niggas pussy IRL. You are a worthless bitch ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant. I'm just gonna stump you. You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna seal up all my cracks. You're gonna keep coming back. Why? Because you keep smelling the syrup, you worthless bitch ass nigga. You're gonna stay on my dick until you die. You serve no purpose in life. Your purpose in life is to be in my stream sucking on my dick daily. Your purpose in life is to be in that chat blowing a dick daily. Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now and give somebody else a piece of that oxygen and ozone layer that's covered up so that we can breathe inside this blue trapped bubble. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Kill yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
He built his entire identity around ego and negativity, and somehow people still watch him. Darren is a self-proclaimed scholar, convicted felon, and a failed actor. He's clearly also insecure about his age. But what really made people turn on him is something way more serious. Low tier God is basically the Thanos of the fighting game community. Scratch that. At least Thanos accepted his daughter.
As you fought by my side, daughter.
Darren didn't. He has repeatedly denied his own daughter live on stream.
Hello. Pay child support.
Bro, you told me to click on that fake ass bullshit.
You should stop looking at AI slop and take care of your daughter.
Bro, these niggas gotta stop coming up with that fake ass bullshit. That niggas wanna push that shit on me so bad, don't you?
Why did you turn off the mic, Dale?
Another fat black mother on my
Did I hurt your feelings, Dale? You little bitch.
Like I said before, if it's an issue, nigga, pull up and catch the fade. Pull up and catch the fade, bro. If you willing to stalk me night in and night out, just pull up and let's catch this fade IRL. We know you won't do that shit, though. You got that much of a problem with a stranger you never met. Pull up and catch the fade. I'll embarrass you in public. I'll embarrass you on camera. Stop following me in Mortal Kombat and come get these hands, bro. It's simple. Fucking bot, bro.
How does one feel any joy in spamming that hard? GG only pick sector to
They're
spam.
playing Sector
Holy
and complaining.
Jesus.
Shut the fuck
Kill
up, nigga.
yourself.
Even though there's evidence proving otherwise. And this didn't happen just once. It happened multiple times. And that's the part that made people completely lose respect for him. Instead of taking responsibility, he lies, deflects, and acts like the victim, while constantly complaining instead of fixing anything. At some point, it just becomes sad to watch.
I'm a misogynist. I am a, I hate black people, right? Even though I'm black, right? I hate black people. If you're black in this stream, don't ever name your children names like Tyron, Tyrone, Donnell, Doongie. Like, what the fuck are people thinking? Stop naming your fucking kids these names. If you're black, name your kids the most Caucasian, neutral names you could think of. Don't name them any biblical shit or any of that. It all sounds too when it's slapped on a black person. It just Jamal.
Darren is easily the worst person on this list. You have to be the scum of the earth to actively lie about something like that. But Darren doesn't care about being labeled a liar if it gets him out of accepting responsibility for his actions. Because when it comes to toxicity and bad decision, he is the only one overachieving in both. And this is only a small part of what he's done. This man has so many controversies. We would need a full Darren files just to cover it. And I'm already working on that. But it's gonna be hella long. So let me know. Do you want me to go over every single low tier god controversy? If you do, drop a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 1K subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. Bye.